Hey, what's going on, y'all? This is E-40, and I'm keeping it 100 with Zoda Roasta and Myisha Pooh. Lock in.
You got to have a lot of heart. You got to have a lot of soul. You got to have a fat gap. A brother better be strapped.
Check it out, how you motherfuckers doing out there. I said I was gonna try to stop cussing, but I lied. Check this out. Hostile Takeover presents another episode of Keeping It 100 with Zoda Roasta.
And Myisha Pooh.
And of course you can see already that we have a special guest in the building. And
the best guest.
you know, I'm talking about, you know, I know you guys saying, how'd you get him? It was me, man. It was me. He did it for me. All right? E-motherfucker 40. What's up, baby?
What's happening with it?
How you doing?
How you doing, brother?
Yeah.
Hello.
Hi. I'm so happy you here.
Hey, I'm happy to be here.
I swear, I am like one of your biggest fans.
Thank you.
Seriously, like I was
Is
telling
you
you,
finna fight?
I might. I just might.
All right, I got you.
Nah, seriously, like
Lean over
I remember
right
when I had I called myself wanting to rap. I was like in my early 20s, and I was listening to you, and you actually inspired me to go to college.
What?
Because I remember I used to sit in the parking lot and write the lyrics down to your songs, and your words was so intelligent.
Nigga rap
Like
in
you
person.
used
Thank you.
really good words that the average rapper or person wasn't speaking. So you
Yeah.
kind of like taught people English and a lot through your rap. So I just always wanted to thank you for
Thank you.
inspiring me to go to
I
school.
appreciate it sincerely.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I wanna jump into some of the beginning of not only your music career, but first I wanna know about your relationship. Like I look at your relationship and I love that you've been with your girl since high school, right?
Yeah. 1986.
No doubt about it. You was rapping at the time?
Well, playing with it. I mean, no albums was out. You know, just playing with it. I went to college, and me and B Legit came with a song called Grammar University. It was basically the school alma mater. We did that. Me, B Legit, my partner Waldo Bensworth, the third junior. And when we got back, we won the talent show. I was E-40 back then, just as my real regular street name, just E-40. You know what I'm saying? And then when we got back, we found Felton Pilot Studio on Sonoma Boulevard. Felton Pilot is a member of the legendary group Confunction.
Right.
And they're from Vallejo. So we recorded our first EP there, and it was called Most Valuable Players, MVP. And that's what we started. So our first release came out in 1988. As soon as I got back from college, I went 1 year. You know, I went 1 year, but that 1 year was a great experience. I was young. Learned a lot, taught me how to be a man, you know what I'm saying? We had to wash our own clothes, eat, cook, whatever we had to do. You know, we had a little dorm, a little pots and stuff we cook in the dorms and all that stuff. But anyway, to make a long story short, yeah, I was rapping, playing around with it. Then 88 came and we had put the EP out, and it was on from there.
But you met your girl in 86.
I met her we met in band actually, bro.
Right.
We met in band. She went to Vallejo Junior High. Me and B Legit went to Franklin Junior High.
Right.
So in Vallejo, if you stay in Central Vallejo, you end up going to Vallejo High on that side. I stayed on the hillside, so I had to go to Hogan. I had to go to Franklin.
Right.
So me and B Legit ended up in high school. He went to Vallejo High. My wife went to Vallejo High at that time. She was just a girl that I liked. You know what I'm saying? And then I was over at Hogan, and he liked this one girl that I was in class with, and I liked her. And I was like, he was, they was both in band, so I'm like, B, hook me up with her. You feel me? Cause I had eyes on her a long time ago when we was in junior high. You know what I'm saying? So then he hooked it up like a tow truck. She act like she got at me. I'm like, no, I got it. To this day, she gonna tell you she got at me. I'm like, where your memory at? I'm the one who got at you. You feel me?
But then you gotta let her win.
I gotta let her win. I said, okay, you got at me.
You hooked it up.
Be legit,
So
help
you didn't
quarterback it.
personally go and say what's up.
No, I
with
did,
him?
I
Oh,
did,
you
but he vouched for me. He was like, because love you, he like you, right? So we started dating like that. Magazine Street should come over from Hillcrest to Magazine Street, and he used to be out there with us.
So how long it been now?
It's been 86. We got married in 91, so 86, 91. That's 5 years before we got married, so 5 years plus 91 to right now. What is this? 32
like
going on
30,
32 years. 32
some
years
years.
married.
Yeah.
36 together, maybe.
I was
Yeah,
at
so-
I was at the Mount Westmore with you guys, and this was the first time I really looked at her, and you guys look alike. No, seriously.
Man, I look nothing like that woman. That woman look way better than me.
Hold on. But what happened was somebody told me that, and somebody said me and my wife look alike. My wife fine as a motherfucker. So I said they must be calling me a pretty man.
Hey, that's what
and
it
my
is.
wife a handsome woman.
Huh.
You feel what I'm saying? So I could go for that. I'll be a pretty man.
For sure.
You feel me?
But
Nah,
it was-
she my backbone,
yeah.
man.
no
I
doubt
wouldn't be
about
this
it.
far without her, because she
that's
kept
good,
me, she kept me level-headed, you know what I'm saying? We raised 2 boys, you know what I'm saying? She the ultimate woman. She's not selfish, you know what I'm saying? She don't want to be all in the limelight. She want to be recognized. We do certain things. We go to the games and stuff. We love games. She loves sports just as much as me.
Right.
A lot of women love sports. They love, a lot of women love baseball a lot. People don't realize that.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Because they
love
make the most money.
I think that, but it's just the atmosphere, at the park, like going to the
Right.
park.
Right.
You know what I mean? It's the whole ambiance,
Yeah.
So it's a trip. But we just do a lot of things together, and we was meant for each other, bro. I wouldn't be this successful if it wasn't for her. We was living off of love. I wasn't always papered up. Don't get it
No
twisted.
doubt about it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's inspiring, though. It's
is.
inspiring for the people that's watching, for
Yeah.
the people that's involved. You know what I'm saying? I'm a relationship guy, though, so
Yeah.
I love the relationship, the camaraderie. You know what I mean? And it's something that you look forward to.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So congratulations on that.
Right on.
As far as your music is concerned, people say you rap in cursive. Now, before you start rapping, before you had the idea that I'm gonna rap, how were you talking?
I always had lingo.
Yeah.
I've been having lingo ever since Yogi Bear was a teddy bear. You feel what I'm
Right,
saying?
right.
Since Kermit the Frog was a pollywog. Man. You know what I'm saying? Since Moby Dick was a goldfish. You dig? I had all the phrases, ever since, you know what I'm saying?
So it actually
since I was a
came
young
from-
mustache,
It came from your vocabulary.
Just being, just always been, real crafty with my words. I love looking at the dictionary, and being raised in the trenches. You pick up street lingo, you know what I'm saying? And then once you got that, you got the foundation down, things just start popping in your head. You just make up all kind of shit. But basically, man, I've always had a slick mouthpiece. Always been a intelligent hoodlum, a corporate thug, an educated hustler. That's
no
always
doubt
been
about
me.
it. No doubt about it. And it shows in your business ethics.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? All that shows in your business, how you come and you understand that rap ain't it. You got the alcohol, the food, and whatever else ventures that you invest your money in and your time. You know what I'm saying? That's a lesson for all the young black entrepreneurs, man and woman. Don't put all your eggs in one pot.
Yeah, spread your hustle. It's all about diversifying your portfolio, finding other revenue streams, because everybody's got something they good at. It don't have to just be rap. There's so many people that's crafty and got so much talent to do other things. You just got to find your niche, because everybody got something they really good at,
Right.
sincerely. You know what I mean? And, none of this stuff was forced on me. I've always been like an entrepreneur type. Like, I had a clothing store, in and when my brother came home from YA, he was impressed that I owned DeWitt. I say, bro, when we get up, when you come home.
Who, D-Shot?
Yeah, D-Shot. I said, we're going to go get a clothing store, man. And we did that. As soon as he got home, I had saved up
D-Shot
my
owed me
coins and we was
$50.
locked in. He owe you 50? That's good to have somebody owe you $50 for, you never know when you need it.
I talked to him the other day.
You hollered at him?
He said he gonna cash at me.
Oh, that's what he gonna do? Hey, check this out. Look, check this out. Let me tell you something real quick. When I was 12 years old, I was riding Be Legit bike, right? And I wrecked it. It's 10-speed, brand new 10-speed. Fucked his tire up, right? Cost $35. I didn't pay him for hella long, like probably 5 or 6 years later. Just to let him just stress out on that shit. Right. He really wasn't tripping, but it was just the fact that I like when, you know, so it's good to let somebody owe you, man. You know, that's my folks, man. You know what I mean? But I was $35, bro, for the longest. Right. And I had it. Yeah. You know? So it's good.
Yeah, no, I was just, you know, I did for his 50th birthday.
Great.
You know, I got a security company. Shout out Power Circle.
Power
Security.
Circle.
Yeah, so we did his 50th birthday party.
Yeah, yeah.
And when he went to pay us, he was short $50.
Oh, okay.
So
is that the one?
I never tripped off. Yeah, we was in Fairfield somewhere like that.
Yeah.
I wasn't never tripping off her, but it was cool to be able to use that in this interview.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, we get my $50.
I ain't gonna give it to you either. Here, he gonna pay you.
I don't even want it. I want to be able to say it every time I talk to somebody.
That's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, no doubt about it, man. But yeah, you got a tight knit family, man. You know what I'm saying? And coming up, from me hearing, you guys always been tight knit. You know what I'm saying? You got another brother. What's your other brother name? Muggsy.
Young Muggsy.
Yeah, Young Muggsy.
That's he the one. He was hyphy before hyphy. He the one you can find in all our videos dancing him and tap that ass in Caviar.
Sugar T.
That's my sister.
Shout out Sugar T.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ron. Yeah, you know, he's my brother Ron.
Ron.
Yeah,
that's Sugar T baby daddy.
Yeah, exactly. She got kids by her.
Yeah.
Yeah, but always been a tight knit family though. You know what I'm saying? What were the rules and regulations that you guys came up under your parents though? What type of things did they tell you guys to stick to the script to be solid with each other?
Always just have each other back. You know, Mom's always. She made sure when we was young, know how to spell each other's names.
Right.
You know what I mean? Some of the rules was don't talk, because my mom worked at Napa State Hospital.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And so she was like, don't talk about the mentally challenged people. Don't laugh at crippled people. You know what I'm saying? Don't do none of that. She taught us all that. She taught us, you know what I'm saying, make sure we did our chores, because back then, when you empty the garbage, when you got to take out the garbage and the garbage man come, you know, we only had like 2 cans, but it's 4 kids in the house. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, we got hella trash. So you got to hop on top of the garbage can and smash it. Just keep jumping up and down and smash that shit. You know what I mean? Or otherwise, it's going to be cats and dogs getting all in trash all in the yard and shit. So she made sure we did things like that, cut grass. We was real young men, because my mom and my daddy divorced when I was 8.5 years old. You know what I'm saying? So I was the oldest. So D-Shot was 6, Sugar was 4, and Muggsy was 2.
Oh.
You know what I mean? So that's how I taught myself how to cook and all that. You know what I'm saying? I was self-taught a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I passed it on to my kids. I was 8 years old, bro. But Pops never left my life. You know, he paid child support like a man. He taught us a lot as well, but he wasn't with us every day. We'd go see him, you know, once or twice every month on the weekends. You know what I'm saying? And you know,
where he at now?
He in the V. Yeah, Pops out there. Yeah, Pops out there.
But as an adult now with siblings, what is the key of keeping the family still together? Because, you know, a lot of families, as they get older, they tend to veer off, right? Yeah. Or one family member is more successful than the other, and sometimes they expect the most successful one to take care of them.
Yeah, they do.
And all that. So how do you keep everything, your family, just because, like, I've never heard anything bad about E-40 or his siblings or nothing. So just that within itself is big. What is the key to keeping it together?
Communication. We argue and all that shit. You know what I'm saying? Be cool, but the next day, you know what I'm saying? It's good to argue. I mean, not argue. It's good to let it out, because because it can come to a head, and once it comes to a head, you know, things just get out of pocket. You know what I'm saying? But nah, I mean, we don't I don't know nobody that just. I don't think there's any families that just keep agreeing with everything everybody do. You know what I'm saying? We all stand up, but you know. Can you hear me? Is it cool? Is my mic tripping?
Pop it down. You good?
Okay. Pop this down?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, for sure. Okay, my bad. I like that audio thing you're doing. But no, but we always we stay solid, man. I love my family. You know what I'm saying? We real close to this day. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And it's a blessing. You know, we was all raised with morals and respect, and it just, you know, bro, I do music with my family. We famous.
Right.
Yeah.
We from a famous group called The Click, bro.
Right.
You know,
Yeah.
platinum recording artists, bro. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And we put it down. Some dudes from Magazine Street, dude, from the 1300 block.
And whatever goes on
Yeah.
in your household stays in your household.
It definitely does.
Pretty
Yeah,
much.
so because I just like she said she's never heard. I haven't either, but I know, you know, families they get into arguments and things of that nature, man. And you know,
And
you
I'm
guys
the Michael
just,
Jackson of the family.
Yeah, yeah.
Right. Right. No, seriously.
I'm not saying it like that. I'm just saying I'm the guy.
No, you
I
But it
ain't
is
chosen
like
to
that.
Put it that way.
Yeah.
So I gotta spread my love to each one the same way. So I make sure that, you know, I like this brother right here more than that brother, or I love my sister more than I love them all equally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man, it's all gravity.
Where's your mom? She's still in the
Yeah, mom's in the Bay Area. She around. She cool as hell. She go to bingo. She love bingo.
She love bingo.
Just play bingo. Mom,
You did?
I gotta send her money to play bingo
Straight the fuck up.
for all my life. That's what I'm having to do. What it is. I already made my mind up.
At what age did your kids realize you were E-40? And how did they respond?
Oh, they knew from the beginning. Earl started knowing when he was like 2, because I had him on Federal album when he was 3, asking me hella questions, taking him to kinder care in Vallejo. He's in the back seat, and he asked me all kind of questions. So I turned that into some type of skit on the Federal album. It was called Questions. Then I had him rapping at 5 years old on my In a Major Way album. That's platinum. So Lil Earl had a fucking platinum album when he was 5 years old.
You know what's crazy? I've never seen him.
You never seen Droopy?
Droopy, yeah. That's
Lil Earl.
Droopy.
Yeah, that's Droopy.
But you got another son.
I got Issue. Issue stay out the way.
That's who I ain't seen.
He got a lot to do. He went to school for making wine. He got a lot to do with like my cotton candy sparkling wine. A couple of other ones, you know. He went to. Remember I told you he went to school for making wine before? Yeah, so that's what he into that.
Yeah, I haven't seen him.
The issue
Yeah.
more like your wife.
Yeah,
Not too much want to be in the limelight.
Yeah, he don't like to be. He just chill. Earl don't either, but you know, Earl was active. He was an active rapper in his earlier days, but he's a great. He produced and he raps, so he do it all, and he's highly involved in all my businesses. Both of them, Issue and Droopy, and Wifey. It's a family.
I saw him in Vegas one time. He stopped me. I had no idea who he was, but he knew who I was.
Yeah, he gamed up.
He was like, "Hey, yo, Rose."
Yeah.
I'm like, who's this man? This Droop, man.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I gotta remember from now on.
Yeah.
That was kind of embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? The ambassador.
He looked more like his mom. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
So listen. When did they start calling you the ambassador of the Bay?
Maybe probably the 90s, late 90s. The ambassador.
Do you remember who came up with that?
I think it was Mac Sean. I think it was Mac 100. Mac Sean, because Mac
his
Sean
crazy
Mac
motherfucker.
Sean brought a lot of slang to the game. All that, oh boy. And you do know that. That's Mac Sean, bro.
Yeah, most definitely.
He don't never get his props. That's him.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A whole bunch of that slang, you know.
So that just fit in right with who you felt you were.
Yeah, exactly. That's just being. You know, I had businesses in the 2000s. I had the club. You know what I'm saying? I had the Ambassadors Lounge out there in San Jose. I had Fat Burger. You understand me? I had a Wingstop in motion like the ocean. You know what I'm saying? And the recession kicked in. You know, you had your ups and downs, but you know.
You had Wingstop.
I had a Wingstop that was gonna be in Benicia, right there by Rayleigh's.
I think I did hear that.
You know what I'm saying?
So you was before Rick
I got
Ross.
caught in a 5-year lease. I couldn't get out of it, so I had to pay on that. You know, never. The recession kicked in because I had put 400-some thousand into Fat Burger with my man Chester McLaughlin, R.I.P. Chester. You know what I'm saying? And so we had that up and running for like 3 years, and then the recession kicked in. People stopped really going up and eating out. You know what I'm saying? Really kicked in like 08. You feel me? So in that time, I had Wingstop already in motion as well. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, man, I'm not finna. I want to get a loan. I had I had the Gouda, but I was trying to think right. You know what I'm saying? I want to get a loan so that
Use their money.
yeah, so I can use their money. So many people, I know people with their credit score was excellent, just like mine, was getting turned down. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? Let me just, before I even start building this thing, let me just pay for the lease. Let me get out of it and regroup. On a later date. I can go get hell of them right now if I wanted to, because I bounce back. You feel me? You know, so.
But loans?
Yeah, no, I thought I can
Go get hella.
Wingstops and restaurants if I wanted to right now.
So you did it before Rick Ross?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ross, no, that's my guy. I rock with Ross. You know?
Yeah, no doubt about it.
Your style though. Where you get this?
What,
Where
this
inspiration
what?
comes from this swag?
It's just me. I always been, when I was in high school, all through high school, all junior high, I was always fly.
Yeah.
I was the flyest motherfucker in here though. You know what I'm saying? I was the flyest motherfucker. I was it. You know what I'm saying? And then, so it's like, me and B Legit always told ourselves, we really did, I promise you that, man, when we get in our 50s, bro, you know what I'm saying, we ain't gonna dress like a regular 50-year-old, bro. We gonna dress, it's gonna be class, not trash, but it's gonna be gamed up,
Yeah.
Not trying to do too much, what I look like, looking, with some suspenders on and some suspenders on.
I just was telling them before you came, I say, I love watching the fashion show
At the game.
At the game that you and Fab put on.
Yeah.
It's like you niggas is competing who dressed the best. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that's no doubt. Everybody know I'm the best dressed. I've been wearing the fedoras with the Keith and James hats, the beanie rolled up, everything. You all know. Fabi, I love you, but you do know that.
But it's a fashion show, man. It seems like between you and Fabi, it's like a friendly competition.
No, it's not.
You know what I'm saying?
No, it's not. It's no competition.
It seems like to me it is.
It's no competition.
What I'm saying.
Basically.
So what you win?
You won.
Yeah, I won. Come on, cut it out.
Look, conversation not even up.
But I'm happy for Fab. I always tell him, I salute him. He can sit at my table. We bosses. Well, I rock with him. I love what he represents.
No doubt about it. No doubt about it.
I told him he need to run for mayor. I'm serious.
Right.
He speaks well.
Oh, he
really need to.
Yes.
Yeah, he ain't ready for mayor yet.
I think he'll win if he did it
He's still
though.
a kid. He's still a kid and playing this in his toy box, man.
Maybe a couple more years. He's still
Yeah,
young.
you know when that time come though, he'll be the right fit for it though. You know what I'm saying?
That's real. Yeah, he got the capabilities.
But it's just fun watching you guys though. You know what I'm saying? Knowing you guys personally and seeing how brilliant you guys' business mindset is, and then being able to pass it along to others.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We love the Bay. We love our soil, bro.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
We love our soil.
Yeah, Be Legit. He is so raw.
Yeah.
Oh my God, Be Legit lyrics be the shit.
Top 5 for sure.
Yes.
Over their head like a shower
Yeah,
nozzle. He gamed up.
He underrated, man.
I tell B all the time, you need to start being more consistent because he can rap, right? You know what B tell me? I rap when I feel like it.
Straight up.
I say, B, you stupid, bro.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
He's so damn dope, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm like, I shouldn't have to be the one to bring you on my album. You need to be putting your album out right now.
Yeah, sometimes when
it's
you're that
easier
talented,
now.
when you're that talented, I just think some people I call crazy, man, because they were super talented, but never really went hard on their talent. Yeah. They still didn't feel they was talented enough. You know what I'm saying?
Or maybe it's not his passion.
It's passion because we grew up in band. He loved music.
Yeah.
You know, but he got businesses and stuff. We got the hemp station, hip hop shop, right? What's it called? Yeah, hip hop shop.
Hip hop.
Yeah,
Okay.
Oh, that's dope.
H-E-M-P.
Hemp.
Hemp.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah, that's
hop.
dope.
Oh, that is.
Yeah, that's
So
his
he got
name.
an actual
Weed.
store?
I'm alcohol. He weed.
He got an actual store?
Yeah, in the V.
You smoke?
No, I smoke. Yeah, I smoke. I blow broccoli. I prefer CBD.
Okay.
Okay, beautiful people. Sorry for saying we got to take a commercial break.
Okay.
and goddamn it, we back. Listen, there's one question I wanted to ask you because I've never saw you in a vehicle.
Hey, dude, that's a good ass question. No fingerprints, no evidence. That's a good question. I used to drive everywhere. I got all the Flamboaston and all that shit out of my system when I was a young mustache. You know what I'm saying? But I got a DUI in 1989 off of Magazine Street, right over the overpass going to South Vallejo.
Right.
Big ass bottle of Rossi on top of the car. My brother and them see me. What y'all doing with my brother? He's drunk. They took me into the holding cell 4 hours, finally let me out. Got another one in 1995 up there, leaving Studio Tone Studio on Solano Avenue, going to Red Top, going to my house in Rancho Solano back then. And my wife had just left Vallejo from her mom's house, and she was headed to Fairfield to Rancho Solano. And she called me, and I was down at Studio Tone, toasted, right? She was like, Earl, be careful. At Red Top, they got Checkpoint. You know what I'm saying? That's right there in Cordelia, whatever. Yeah. And so I was like, I ain't tripping on that shit, man. I drive better when I'm drunk anyway. That's what I said. Do my exact words. So I had just bought a brand new spanking Rover, Range Rover, Coke White, and it just got tinted like the day before. So you can't roll the windows down for 3 days. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So, just so happened, I'm up there driving. I'm thinking I'm doing good. They get behind me. They just knocked on the thing, roll the window down. I can't. I got tint. You know, I got the tint. I just got it tinted. I can't roll it down. Roll the fucking window down. So I just opened the door, right? And then he just, get out the fucking car, right? Damn. So he made me
smelling like a brewery.
I was smelling like a brewery, bro. I was drinking brandy separators.
Oh yeah.
Brandy separators.
It was all in the system.
Oh, it was in me. And
Brandy separators, no joke.
Yeah, and then he was like, he made me do all the shit. Say your ABCs backwards. I'll say, bro, I can't say my ABCs backwards when I'm sober. That's what I told you. That's why I said it in my line on gasoline. I meant that. You know what I'm saying? And so then he finally made me blow in the breathalyzer. Took me to the jailhouse, man, 4 hours. And after that, I was like, I had to go for reckless driving. I think that's what they called it at that time. So that was many years ago.
Wet and reckless.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah, wet reckless. Yeah. Some shit like that. So I had to, and that was 95. I ain't had nothing since. And I'm like, I had to learn how to take car services and stuff like that. And, just don't drive, like I do drive, but, I don't. First of all, I don't like people knowing what I drive. First of all, I don't like none of that shit. I don't trust none of this shit out here. I'm woke. I'm gamed up. I'm you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna catch me
But
loose.
you do have vehicles.
Of course.
Yeah.
Yeah, I do. I got transportation, man.
I
can go get Bentleys and all that. It's just not. It ain't in my system. I'd rather go get some houses, some property, or some other shit. That ain't what I do. I'm not on that right now. I'm a grown ass man that like to go to sporting events and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? One of my games can cost a car. You know what I'm saying? Just one game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's what I choose to do.
So what's the key to a successful marriage? Being you have longevity, being that you're E-40.
Yeah.
What is the secret for that you could share with the people who are looking for a long-term marriage?
I got one word for you. Tell your spouse, tell your companion, tell your soulmate that you love them every day. You know what I'm saying? And keep your communication going, because communication is everything. If you let things just boil in, it'll pop. It'll just come to a head and pop. So you got to keep the communication flowing. That's the most important thing of all times. And stay prayed up. God is great.
Yeah, stay honest.
Stay honest.
Yeah, stay honest.
That's definitely
even when it hurt.
On both ends. You got to stay honest.
Even when it hurt. That's what I learned. Even if it's uncomfortable.
Yeah, come on, man.
Be honest.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Very true.
Yeah.
That's how it is. I peeped it. I've always been gamed up. So when she was young, I peeped. I'm like, that's the lady I'm gonna be with. I know I am. I'm gonna be with her for life. Yeah, I knew it. God brought her into my life. God got my back for real. Cause I'm a good dude. He knows my heart. You know what I'm saying? I speak about the Lord in a lot of my raps when other cats don't think about it. I do it. And I'll tell you, like I say, I'm a preacher's grandson. You know what I'm saying? My granddaddy Thurman. You know what I'm saying? Right. So I come from the church background and everything, and I just so happen to come from the trenches at the same time. So you mix all that together, You
How
got
they
you got a
feel
wonderful
about you
person.
rapping your church family?
They had my back then. They understood. They knew what They knew what I wanted to do, and they never got in the way of anything we did. You know what I'm saying? They always taught me to pay my tithes and stay prayed up. You know, always, when you did some game for y'all, open the Bible up to Psalms 91. You know what I'm saying? Put it right there on your desk in your house or wherever you got it, by your bed, wherever, and keep it open. And always, you know what I'm saying? Like, but my auntie
He
gonna
who
be sending
dwells
me.
in the shelter of the Most High will rest in the shadow of the Almighty.
Why you know that then? See, you know that you nobody would know Zoe's real deep. He real smart. He represented himself when he was in storage back in the day. Storage means
University.
yeah, exactly. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt about it.
So it's all about just staying grounded, and and I try to and the youngsters, all the youngsters out there, young rappers, I try to show love to them. I've been on their albums and stuff like that, and I feel like youngsters need OGs and OGs need youngsters. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
anything that I know and I can pass it on to them, I give it to them. I let them know.
Most definitely.
Yeah.
You had you have a record company, Sick With It,
Mm-hmm.
and you had some youngsters on your label. You know what I'm saying? And for me, having conversations with these youngsters, it was really a platform for them to really take the name Sick With It and work. Basically, their work ethic had to match yours.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so now, like Chippers, Neff DeFaro,
Yeah.
OMB Peasy, they no longer are on a label.
Right.
And why is that?
Well, it's my fault. And I say not like that, but it's my fault because I just ain't got time no more.
Right.
My time it's unfair for me to keep them dudes tied up in a contract when they got love for me, but it's unfair for me to keep them in a contract when I really can't get in there and just do my best with them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 'cause that's what it takes.
Yeah, and so I let them do their thing. I didn't no override, no nothing. Just hear it, y'all. Everything. Never did. Never took no publishing. Free and clear. Anything y'all need me for, just let me know.
Straight up.
If y'all need me on a verse, whatever the case, any information y'all need to know, and I expect for y'all to be the same way. If I need y'all be on deck like a sailor with a mop nearby.
But in the process, do you feel it was a loss or a lesson?
It wasn't my assignment. I was saying, you know how they say you understood the assignment?
Yeah. Right.
I've been saying it was my assignment for years. It's just my assignment. I guess it started off me signing Neff. And then here come Peasy, then here come JT the Fourth, here come Chippers. Like I've been rocking with Chippers since NHT Boys. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's like it all happened like it happened. Then I just start signing everybody. Like it just started happening. But I think I did good. I think a lot of people's lives are better. I showed them a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? They learned a lot of stuff, and
So it was a lesson.
I wish them all the best.
It was a lesson for the entire circle.
Yes, sir.
See, that's what I try to tell people. Like a lot of adversity that we go through in life isn't always a loss.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And in that L, you can most definitely call it a lesson, because if you learn from it, grow from it, do better, you know what I'm saying? If it taught you anything, then it's a lesson.
If we make paper, we make paper. If we don't, hey man, at least we tried. You know what I'm saying? That's
No
how
doubt
it go.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and move on. You have to be able. Some people get stuck in the sauce. They get stuck in the sauce and be like, oh my God, I'll never. No, motherfucker, you just gotta keep on moving. You know how many times I've been told no?
The grit don't quit, baby.
By you.
Yeah. I told Zoe no a few times.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep on asking. I don't even care though, because guess what? One day, that door gonna open. You know what I'm saying? And this is what I look at though. Successful businessmen never tell you yes immediately.
Right.
It's a work ethic that you got to put forward, and for people to. People been calling me talking about, Zoe, I'm so proud of you. I'm so proud of. I'm talking about, and it wasn't until I started doing shit that was legitimate, and recognized as a stand-up situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Nigga out there robbing and killing shit. Ain't nobody calling, well, I'm so proud of you, boy. You knocked the nigga whole head off and rolled in the gutter. No, ain't nobody calling you for none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And ain't don't nobody wanna be a part of that.
They wanna be
That's
around
respectable.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody wanna be a part
You know,
of
we've been
that.
talking for years. You know, I like the path you on and everything, good brother.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Like,
You
yeah,
know?
we've been. People don't know this ain't just. And got
Out of
phone.
nowhere.
Yeah, we just. I'm talking for many moons though.
Many.
For many moons, I've been knowing this brother. He came to my assistance, alley oops. I'm talking about when I needed shit, I could call for boy. I need you. All right, I got you. We want this, that, and the other. Now, but at the same time, it's certain things he say. So I ain't gonna be able to do that. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay to say no.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Some people, it's the truth. A lot of times you can say yes, 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 and then at one time you say no, then they hate you.
Forever.
And they forget about the yeses, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah,
So
yeah. No,
that's a good thing that you can appreciate the yes and the no.
Well,
Hey.
you know, I keep it 100.
It's a trip because I used to go to K-Lou studio, and I was up at K-Lou, and I see what was that, Next to King poster in there,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and I say that's you on there. That was you on there mugging like that. Like,
Yeah.
I even if y'all seen this poster, you'd be like, I say this is me in my younger days, me mugging everything. You
Yeah,
feel?
yeah, no
Because
doubt about it.
that's when me mugging was in. You
Yeah,
remember
yeah,
me
yeah.
mugging?
Come on, man.
You know what I'm saying?
I was a master at it.
Yeah, yeah.
Wait,
scared the shit out
did y'all
myself.
piece the handshake, the you know?
Yeah, man.
The
That's the no
back-
fingerprints backwards
Yes.
handshake,
I
man.
was scared of my
He did.
motherfucking self sometimes.
You scared of your own
I was
self?
scared of my own self, man. You know what I'm saying? I'm so separated from who I was then, though.
Yeah.
I look back and say, boy, you blessed. You know what I mean? And you know, shit, it's a hell of a ride.
Yeah.
You know, it's a hell of a ride. I'm 51.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm continuing to grow every day. But it's a great thing to know people of your ilk,
Yeah.
to be able to match it toward who you would like to be and what you would like to be.
Oh, absolutely.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? And things of that nature.
I always say it's good to be a follower and a leader, right? You follow behind those that are greater than you, that could teach you something,
I always said,
you know.
what was my line? I said, it's okay to be a follower. It's okay to be a follower as long as you follow the right leader.
That's
what I
it.
said.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
so intelligent. See how and I put that
Yes.
I have to go back to my lyrics and stuff. It all comes, it all pop in my head like that.
Because
you know?
everybody not meant to be leaders.
Right.
You got to know your position and play your part.
Right.
So
Well, I
it's
got a
just-
saying. I say 99% of the game is position, 1% luck. If you play your position, you don't need no luck.
Right.
And that transforms into 100% position.
I figure if you play your position and kick
Yeah.
back and don't, because everybody want to be number one, not
Right.
number two like the pencil.
Right.
I figure if you play your position, eventually you'll get moved up.
Right.
Well, I think
You know what
number
I'm saying?
two,
Yeah.
That's how I feel. Like
Number
you
two
just
is
gotta just
important.
play your position.
number two is just as important as number one.
Yeah, yeah, exactly.
See, and I'll give you an example. The engine in the car costs how much? $5,000. That
Yeah.
motherfucker might cost $6,000. But the tire costs $100.
Right.
How good
How the
is
car
the car
gonna work without the tire?
the wheel?
Right, right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's just a motherfucking engine, and you ain't going nowhere without them tires.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, you know, as long as you play your position, you're going to be all right.
And speaking about the sauce,
Sauce?
I see you got a lot of ventures. You got the ice cream going.
I
Goon
should have
with
brought
the
it. I should
spoon.
have brought all of it. I'm always running late like holiday freight.
But I'm glad you
What
did.
made
and
you
I'm-
want to get into ice cream? Like,
It just makes sense being the goon with the spoon.
Yeah.
You know, it got something to do with the spoon. You know what I'm saying? I'm into co-packing. That's where it's at. You know, I got frozen burritos. You know what I'm saying? I call them turf burritos because back in the days on Magazine Street, when I'm out there, you understand, we posted up like a thumbtack. Me and my fellas, we you know, that was like a meal to us. We you know, when you moving fast in the streets and whatnot, you know, you ain't got time to eat a fortune cookie. So you go,
Right.
we go down, we walk down to 7-Eleven, you know,
Yeah.
with young mustaches. I'm talking about
Yeah.
teenagers, young teenagers, and let's go get a turf burrito.
Oh, I was
You know
there.
what I'm saying?
Burritos,
Yeah,
chips,
yeah, you know what
and
I'm saying?
the soda.
We go get the we go get the
No, that's
frozen,
what you're
yeah.
talking
You know what I'm
about,
saying?
man. Listen, we did, I'm talking about top ramens.
Come on, that was my
Right
everyday
there.
meal.
Yeah, right
We
there.
just did it. Like I put eggs in my, I boil them, put some butter. This ain't a spread. This is just some Magazine Street shit. Throw the noodles in there. got the butter, chop up some green onions, put that thing in there, and then we'll scramble eggs in ours. Like lightweight fry it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Fry the noodles, but then scramble some eggs in there. The best meal ever
That's a spread.
to this day. That's a lightweight, that's a spread,
That's
right?
a spread,
This is
man.
before I, even was, knowing about the penitentiary spreads. You
I was
feel me?
thinking about making, like, I'm gonna get this truck, and I want to put spreads on the menu.
He had me making spreads in L.A.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing wrong with
A
spreads.
big old-
Spreads go
Man, that
crazy.
bowl of
motherfucker was
spread.
delicious, boy.
Spreads go
That
crazy.
motherfucker, the kids love them.
Yeah.
Yes.
The kids, Dad, make a spread. I be in the house talking about this. You ain't said nothing.
You made some with my noodles one time. With
I
the
told you
my
this.
wrap
Hold
snacks
on,
noodles.
hold on. I sent you the picture.
Yeah.
With all the ingredients. I made some with your
My
links,
sausages.
your sausages.
Yeah. I got
Oh, my-
sausages too, y'all.
Them is to
You know
die
what I'm saying?
for, man.
My spicy beef, mild beef, chicken teriyaki pineapple, and
Ooh, that
chicken
sounds
Philly
good.
cheesesteak.
And you,
Sausage.
in the
Goon
order
with
them,
the spoon.
you could go to Goon with the Spoon on Instagram. The link is in the bio, and you can order them like that. I order them all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'll be having to hide them. yeah. I'll hide my
Oh
food.
God.
Yeah. We on some entrepreneur stuff right now, baby. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
so the links, you got the links, you got the burritos, you got the lumpia. Now let me give you a story about lumpia. I had a Filipino partner named June.
Yeah.
Every day in the morning, I go pick him up from school. They had lumpia for breakfast.
Right.
Man, that shit was so good
Yeah.
that I made sure I stopped by his house
What do
every
you have
morning.
inside of the lumpia?
It's just meat. They take the meat,
Potatoes.
they
They with potatoes
peas. Yeah. That's the traditional.
and then they
one.
roll it up into
You
a.
know,
And
so
then they
you put
fry
meat
it.
in it too. You could do ground beef. You could do pork.
Yeah, because I know about the shrimp and the pork lumpias, but like breakfast.
He talking about the traditional ones. Like that's what we grew
They
up on,
made
the
'em for
traditional ones.
breakfast.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
They ate lumpia all day though.
Yeah.
That's what they did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I grew up with Filipinos right across the street from my house on Magazine Street, right down the street. I played ball with the Burdans, all their moms and aunties them cooked lumpia. That's why it's one of my
Yeah.
favorite meals of all time, dishes of all time. So with the lumpia company, we do non-traditional lumpia. So we might have a Philly cheesesteak lumpia. We might have a piece of lumpia. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
a pepperoni lumpia.
Yes,
You
yes.
know what I'm
You
saying?
put some
Yeah.
soul in it.
Yeah, we put some soul in. We do everything.
Yeah.
I was telling my boy Chef Alex Rototo, I said, Alex, we should once a month have oxtail lumpias. So what you do with that, I'm gonna tell you, and I know it sounds crazy. What you do with that is I'm gonna give y'all some game because I make oxtail burgers. So I go to the butcher, he chop up the meat off the bones, right? Okay, then he run it through the grinder like a hamburger, like you do like a steak, or you,
Yeah.
and then it becomes ground
patty
beef,
form.
like patty form. So now it's down. Now we're dealing with ground oxtail, look just like ground beef. Right?
But it's
you
the
cook
oxtail.
it, but it's oxtail. You
Oh,
cook
that's
it just
dope.
like you're doing ground beef or ground turkey, and we make lumpia, oxtail lumpias.
So do they
You know what I'm
charge you?
saying?
That sounds so
Do they
good.
charge you for the process?
That's gonna have to be a high price situation if we was to do it like once every month, a special, or once every 2 months, because
Right.
it's take time. The butcher got to do a lot of carving it off the bone, because I don't know if you know how oxtails look, how
Of
the
course,
bones
of course.
look. You
That's
know
why
what
I
I'm
say
saying?
the process.
Yeah, that's gonna
It's
cost
a
some
long
bread.
process.
What kind of
to
bun would
do
you
that.
put that on?
Oh no! You don't understand. The lumpia, that's lumpia. But if you want to do a oxtail burger, what
Yeah.
I do,
Yeah.
you season it up just like a regular hamburger.
And put on regular bun?
Yeah, it's a hamburger because it's not shredded. So you thinking in your mind shredded?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm thinking like, you know how like some burgers have different buns that make the flavor takes a
got
little
you.
different. Like would it be a brioche bun?
Yeah, brioche bun, bun, or you know what I'm saying? Just any kind
That's the
of.
best
I
bun right there.
put my shit on some
Brioche.
regular ass on some regular bread.
So what
You
type
know,
of potatoes was
that's-
that? You just posted something. What type of potatoes was that you put with the links?
That was I got that. That was those wasn't potatoes. That was like a pasta kanoshi. That wasn't me. That was the Iron Skillet Master.
Oh, that wasn't you?
Do you know who the Iron Skillet Master is?
Yeah.
Who?
The white boy?
No.
Who is that? You know,
That's my son. That's my son. My youngest son. That's
the
Issue.
Iron Skillet
Yeah,
Master. Y'all name y'all each other in the house and shit.
He the chef around.
Of course I don't know who that is.
That's what's
The
up.
Iron Skillet Master.
Yeah, man. He
No, because I seen you with the white boy that go around tasting everybody's shit with the
Oh,
spices.
Guy Fieri? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Guy
Fieri,
Fieri,
yeah.
yes, I like him.
That guy.
Yeah, that's my guy.
He does
Okay.
like the diners, drive-ins.
Yeah.
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 So that's with the food. Now you got with the alcohol. You have the wine, you got the champagne, you got the tequila, and then you just come with a cognac.
Let me break it all down to you.
Let's go.
So I have sparkling wines. I got the Earl Stevens sparkling wines. I have these in strawberry, the orange sickle right there. No one's ever did it. No one's ever did an orange sickle sparkling wine ever in life.
That looks so good.
I have blueberry. Blueberry.
I think I'm gonna start drinking again.
Mango peach. It's gonna make you if you lucky you ain't tasting this because I'm on like a light switch. So I got like 5 or 6 different flavors of the sparklings. Then I have prosecco. This is from Veneto, Italy. This is my prosecco. I also have a rosé prosecco. I got Tycoon cognac straight from Cognac, France. I got a VSOP and a VP. I mean, and a VS. I'm sorry, VSOP and a VS. I got all my still wines. What started it all was the Mango Scotto. Everybody know about the Mango Scotto.
Right.
That thing
That
go
sounds
crazy.
so
That's
good.
still my #1 SKU. You know what I'm saying? So I got Mango Scotto. I got regular Moscato. I have Chardonnay. I have Sweet Red. I have a Function Red blend. I have a Tropiscato. Those are my still wines, right? I have all the Slurricane products. Slurricane is a premix, ready-to-drink premix cocktail drink. Y'all heard my song, Hurricane.
Yeah, most definitely.
You know, like that.
What about beer? Didn't you have
I
the
got beer. I got E-40 Cerveza Mexican-style lager beer. And that's to match up with the E-40 tequila, Eneo, Blanco, and Repo, straight from Jalisco, Mexico. So, you know,
I could tell that you have a passion for it.
Yeah.
Because you're remembering all these goddamn names.
yeah.
And you make sure
Yeah.
that when they ask me like, what did he have in his green room?
Yeah,
I said all his shit.
Oh, you seen it, right? You seen it,
I
right?
said all this shit. Great marketing though.
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like if somebody gonna come fuck with you, you make sure. Why would you drink somebody else's shit?
Come on.
Yeah.
Oh, we had
yeah.
other vodka. We had like Tito's vodka in there, you know, and other because my vodka's not ready yet. But now I have all the dry goods ready, so my vodka should be up and running. Maybe I would say late August, early September, and it's called Tycoon vodka. So I had a custom-made bottle made. It got Tycoon down the side and Tycoon in the middle. It's dope as hell. I got that's Tycoon vodka, and I also have Kuiper Belt bourbon, which is an 8-year-old bourbon. I did a small batch. Now I'm gonna do a 4-year-old bourbon because it's more affordable for everybody, and it's gonna taste. It tastes delicious. Got all the dry goods for that. So Kuiper Belt, Kuiper Belt is it's in the solar system. That's how I came up with the name Kuiper Belt. It's just not everything that I say got a meaning to it. Like E-40, that means E-40 in Spanish. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so Kuiper Belt is in the solar system and it's surrounded by dwarf planets. So when I thought about it, I was like, let me think of something that's gonna get you. What's the name for being hella high, just up there in the sky? You know what I'm saying? it was Kuiper Belt.
Right.
So I did the bourbon, and then now I got Kuiper Belt gin coming. So I got all the dry goods, everything, the labels, everything approved, everything. So now I got to put the juice in there, and that's it.
Now, I think just coming to my head right now. Other alcohols, Patron and Hennessy and everything, they only got like one selection. Like the owner or whatever, though, from my understanding, they got like you have selection from every family of alcohol, from beer all the way to the cognac.
So they have other selections, but not the categories that I'm in. I'm everywhere. Like here, I'm in wine. I'm in wine and spirits.
That's what
Put
I
it that
mean.
way. Wine, spirits, and beer.
That's
you
what I
feel
mean.
me?
That's what I
So
mean.
I'm probably the only African American with this many SKUs.
Right.
There's 20-something SKUs I have on my portfolio. You know what I'm saying? Only one in the world. Period. one of the few that got his own tequila and cognac. One of the African American, like 100% owned, like no silent investors, no nothing.
None of
My
that.
brother, I'm the vendor of record.
Come
I
on,
know.
man.
I try to tell my people. I know it's hard for them to understand this, but this black man, I want y'all to get behind me, man, because I'm on the case like a lawyer. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt about it.
In real life, and it's quality.
Yeah.
It's all top shelf, top drawer. This is all. What I'm gonna do. I'm gonna post a whole bunch of competitions that I won with all my 94 points, 96 platinum, all my products. Like it's real. It's the real deal. It's
Yeah,
not
and
just
it's-
something I threw my name
And
on.
it's
You
slowly
know.
but surely growing, because I hear a lot of people starting to talk about it, and people have them, and I'm like, oh, he got some of this up in there, somewhere where I didn't think it would be.
Come on.
You know what I'm saying? So you're doing your due diligence. You're doing exactly what you know what I'm saying. You dream to do.
Definitely.
And that's just continue pushing, man.
The proof is in the
Yeah.
juice, baby. You know what I'm saying? I always
Where'd
tell
you get
them
your
that.
name from? I know E from
E-40?
Earl, but 40. Where did 40 come in at?
Well, you know, so my partner Derek Jones, we was out there on Magazine Street, and back in them days, you know how you can catch a person now with every time you see a certain rapper or just any soil dude, anybody from the soil, you know, that smoke weed. A lot of times you always see them rolling up a joint. I mean, rolling up a blunt, right? Or having a blunt in their possession. Well, back then, my thing was having a brown paper bag with a 40 ounce in it. You know what I'm saying?
So it came
I was
from
known
both.
for drinking 40 ounces. You know what I'm saying? He
Okay.
seen me guzzling down the 40. We on Magazine Street, we eating some Maggie's hamburgers, and I knocked that down. Then I guzzled it down to the bottom where the suds is at. Knocked it all the way down. I was a skinny dude with a 6-pack and everything, for real. And I'm serious. And then I
Post
knocked
some
that
pictures.
down.
I don't believe.
I'll get some pictures. I'll show you some pictures, baby. I'll show you. I posted one about probably 4 years ago. I was on right in front of my house on Magazine Street.
Yeah.
But anyway, so he was like E-Burger. First he said E-Burger. And then he just E-40.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
That's
that. That was my name right there.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That's
That's what's
dope.
up.
Yeah.
Well,
Real
look,
talk.
man, listen, check this out. I wish you the best on all your ventures, man. I appreciate you as a friend. You know what I'm saying? A businessman, an inspiration.
Yeah.
You know, continue to be all of that. You know what I mean? And we watching.
Right on.
We watching. We learning. You know what I'm saying? And keep on doing you, man. And is there anything else that you would like to tell the people before we get up out of here?
Just you know, I would just say, try to do me a solid and remain solid, man. All the solid people out there, man. And you know, life is short. You know, try to treat people like you want to be treated. Know that there is a higher power that's watching over everything, and know exactly what you finna do and what you're not finna do, and already got it all figured out. Stay prayed up, and you know, respect one another, man, and you know, and work hard. Things ain't gonna just be given to you, you know. It ain't gonna just fall in your lap. You know what I'm saying? You gotta go out there, peep game, look at your surroundings, learn from people like me. You know, learn from people like you. You changed your life. You see how you changed your life?
Most
I
definitely.
love this shit, man. You feel me? I'm gonna keep it 1,000 wow.
No doubt
You know
about
what I'm
it.
saying? So, you know, look at people like Mr. Fab, you know, entrepreneur, you know, a designer, got his own clothing store, clubs, like he doing his thing too as well.
most
Look at Burner. Dude, I'm talking about my surrounding people. Like look at Burner. Burner, I sat there and watched Burner climb up the ladder, man.
Yeah.
Burner on the case. I got nothing but
Yeah,
love and
Gazi.
respect for him. Look at Gazi.
Yeah.
It's so many entrepreneurs, so many Bay Area people to look up, and we don't even get our props. People don't know what we done brought to the table.
Yeah,
You know, they do, but they ignore it and they take it and run. You know, this the Bay. This the Bay against the world, bro.
We got to start giving each other.
I mean that.
We got to start giving each other the props before somebody else give them to us, though.
That's so solid when you just
know,
said that for
for
real.
real.
And that's the problem with us.
Yeah.
We support everybody else except for us
Except
too.
for us.
That's real
I
talk.
want to ask you one more question before we left. This was interesting to me. Who came up with the name Mount Westmore?
You want to know that one? So check this out. So, okay, you know my manager RJ.
Right.
RJ, he didn't come up with the name, but he said this is during the pandemic, right? And so we just talking on the phone, man. Yeah, man, this shit crazy, man. We all in the house and shit. One day I woke up and the fucking sky was orange in the bay. Do y'all remember that day? It was orange.
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, it's doomsday out here. We all quiet. Ain't nobody on the streets, no cars rolling or nothing, right? We were like, what we gonna do? He say, man, y'all might as well go on and put an album together. I say, who? No, he said group. I say, who? He said, you, Ice Cube, and Snoop. I say, man, that's a hell of an idea, because we all got studios in the house and everything and shit like that. And so he was like, man, you know, I'm gonna call Ice Cube then. I'm gonna call him. That's what I'm gonna call first, because he the most stubborn. You know, if you can get Ice Cube to say a thumbs up, I think we rocking. So I called him. 40, what's up? What's up, Cube? How you doing, baby? Oh shit, man, what you up to? What's the word? I say, hey man, what you think about this group? I didn't say the name. I say, what you think about this group? Me, you, Too Short, and Snoopy Dogg, right? He was like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. He said, I say, what would we call it? He just, Mount Westmore. It was like he knew.
Wow.
It was like he knew the phone call was gonna happen and
Right,
everything.
yeah.
That man came with Mount. He's sharp. He was Mount Westmore.
Yeah.
I say, look. I say we rocking. I say let's call Short. Me and Cube call Short. Short, what you think about this? Hey man, let's do it, man. Let's roll. Call dog.
Yeah.
Right, we put Snoop on the phone. Hey, cuz, let's go. Right. So we put it together like the weather, right? So next thing you know, we just sending each other. We got a group text going. We sending each other nothing but songs back and forth. We got our producers, they got their producers. We just and we, you know what I'm saying?
That's
we rocking
dope.
and rolling.
And also let it be noted, I'm the first one to ask that question. Yeah.
I think you may be.
Come on, man. Nobody knew that.
That was a
Come
good
on.
Nobody
story.
knew how that came.
I think it was a couple more people in a
Whatever, I
couple
don't know,
interviews,
right.
but I don't know how long ago. But
I'm gonna take
the most current.
Look, I'm gonna say I'm the one.
Yeah,
Now,
there
how
it
about
is.
that?
Yeah.
But yeah, man,
That's a
we
good
enjoyed
question.
having you here, man. We enjoyed
Yes.
having you. You know, we're gonna continue to grow and develop and get better, and we'd love to have you back. I know you're gonna do more things. We're gonna do more things, and we're gonna keep on keeping it on.
Let
You
me
know
say
what I'm
this:
saying?
the Mount Westmore right now is an NFT, right? That's a whole nother space than what we are normally doing, ladies and gentlemen. You got to turn with the times, or the times gonna turn on you. This ain't no greedy move or nothing. It ain't about bread or none of that. We all got some bread, right? So it ain't that. It's just another space. And you know, if I didn't get into the streaming back in the days, if I didn't peep streaming, you know, I would have, you know, I wasn't hard headed. I always turned with the times. I wouldn't be streaming like I stream. I locked in. So you gotta play catch up. You gotta put some ketchup on your fries, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So know that we're gonna release it on platform, all platforms very soon, sooner than you think, and it'll be available. The album and all the albums is banging. It ain't just one album we coming with. This is a continuous thing. We recorded over 50 songs during the pandemic, and the grit don't quit.
And I think that we should come with a younger version also. Some of the young cats that's not as seasoned, we come with the, you know, call it something else. You know what I'm saying? But what it is you got two superpowers from
Southern California.
two superpowers from here. And you take some young cats and do the same thing, it reaches a whole different dynamic and a different audience, and it also bridges that gap between us all, because that's what Mount Rushmore did for, Mount, what is it?
Westmore.
Mount Westmore. That's what Mount Westmore did for us. Sitting up in the concert and listening to that old school music just brought us back to how we used to feel. It was nostalgic. You know what I'm saying?
We gave you looking at four of your favorite rappers singing all their hit songs and just
And y'all up there drinking, having a good time. That shit
it's
looked
genuine love, brother.
It was fun.
You know,
It was fun to watch it and to be part. I went to the one at the y'all,
The
and then to
Coliseum.
see y'all to say, man, you got to have a crazy work ethic.
Yeah.
To get up there and do that 3-4 days in a row.
Mm-hmm. And that's what we did.
Yeah.
It's more to come. It's
No doubt about it.
It's always good when you're making money and having fun at the same time.
Come on, man. That's the best.
You know what I'm saying?
That's success right
doing
there.
what you love. We love doing music.
That's the definition of success.
All
And
of them
seeing
look
the
amazing.
smile on people's face, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Seeing these people grew up on our music. This is during their teenage time,
Right.
when they childhood. Like even it was the grandmama, the mama, and the granddaughters at the show.
Everybody in the building.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, everybody in the building.
You know, we've been around for many moons. You did.
And all of you guys still look young.
Thank
and
you.
look good, like, because you guys been rapping like 20 plus years.
Yeah.
And look amazing.
30-something.
30-something years.
Yeah, don't
I
take
say,
that.
well, you know, I'm a youngster.
Since 88, man. You feel me?
Yes,
Well,
you guys.
well, look here, man. We
You're a
know.
great role model.
Thank you.
Too.
Hey, we know everybody got something to do. We got this day started early. And once again, I appreciate you for coming. I love you, brother. You know what I'm saying? And
Love you back, folks.
You know
Well,
what I'm saying?
I love you too.
Love you too, sis.
Make sure you guys go subscribe. Make sure that you guys go like,
Comment.
share, comment,
Tell your
and
friends.
continue to support Keeping It 100. Cause I'm gonna tell the truth is, Rufus. You dig what I'm saying? I can dig it. Can you? Yeah. Let's go.
Now.